Salgadoola,
Salgadoola,
Menchkaboola,
Menchkaboola,
Hakuna
Matata, Hakuna Matata.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie,
Epcot and Toontown and Flubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D-Show.
Betty and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yeller,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella,
Belle and Gaston and that big hairy fella.
everybody play the D-Show.
Try a question, try a bunch,
Even if it's just a hunch, don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Gru,
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who? Let's Cinderella's the one with a shoe. Everybody play the D-Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sour, Snow White, and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita, and Blue. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland, Paris to Tokyo. Time to show us what you know. Ready, set, here we go. Everybody play the D-Show. Hi, diddly-dee, chimp, 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 shree. Everybody play the D-Show.
With no further ado, I present your hostess with the mostest.
Oh, hi! Put on your mouse ears, your favorite Mickey shirt, and your Hercules sandals. Ooh, maybe not the sandals, they kind of clash with the hat. Because it's time to play the D-Show! And the game is off to a rousing start with these categories. Tower of Terror. Hey, that's where our staff works. Ride a wild pony. Be sure and wear your seatbelt. Under the Sea. Hope you brought your water wings. Choose away. The Tower of Terror takes guests to the Twilight Zone, but here you'll zone out on these questions about towering Disney villains. Let's see what the next question is worth. 2,000 D-Bucks! What classic Mickey Mouse cartoon features Willie the Giant and a castle in the sky? Swell choice, Mickey and the Beanstalk. You might have seen it in Fun and Fancy Free. This is my favorite part. 3,000 D-Bucks! What sequence from Fantasia made the giant-winged terror Chernabog into the King of the Hill? D-Buck City, Night on Bald Mountain. And I still have nightmares. Just look at it, Flip. 1,000 D-Bucks. Everybody out of the water! Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Who's the massive villain of the deep from Pinocchio? Yes, Monstro. That's a whale of an answer. I interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you a D-Show bonus round. Surprise! It's time for you to make the casting call. I'll reveal 10 cast members from a singular film one at a time. When you think you know where all the characters come from, buzz in and make the call before the clock runs out. The sooner you answer correctly, the more D-Bucks you'll win. If you can't make the casting call, the game continues until someone else answers correctly, or until the complete cast is revealed. Good luck! Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Red, I hope you had one of these in mind. Pick one! Bedknobs and Broomsticks. A stellar cast indeed. Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Red, I hope you had one of these in mind. Pick one! George of the Jungle, a cast in touch with their wild side. Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Ed, I hope you had one of these in mind. Hercules, a cast of mythological proportions. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program. The categories, please. Now you see him. Hey, where'd he go? Under the sea. Lost and found. Oh no, where's Grandma? So, what looks good? Lost and found might have the mouse ears you lost on Space Mountain, but these questions are about anything or anyone lost or found. This question could nab you 3,000 D-Bucks! Mesdames and messieurs have been known to get lost for hours in this Disneyland Paris hedged attraction. Any guesses? Right, Alice's Curious Labyrinth. A masterpiece of hedge maze and whimsical delights. Big D-Bucks, big D-Bucks. 1,000 D-Bucks. She lost it. He found it. The ugly stepsisters wanted it. What is it? Yes, Cinderella's glass slipper. Hey, ever wondered how come it was still there after midnight? Concentrate, concentrate. Big D-Bucks, big D-Bucks. And stop! 1,000 D-Bucks. Dad always said never bargain with a sea witch.
We haven't discussed the subject of payment. You can't get something for nothing, you know.
But I don't have...
I'm not asking much. Just a token, really, a trifle. You'll never even miss it. What I want from you is...
What is Ariel about to lose in this dubious deal with Ursula? D-Bucks bound. Voice. And it almost fooled Prince Eric. Let him rip! Ride a Wild Pony, 1977. Time to feed my pet rock. Now you see him. Your choice. Disney's 23rd animated feature arrived in theaters in 1977. Here's some cliff-hanging questions about the Rescuers. This is the D-Show spin cycle. 2,000 D-Bucks. Please come in, ground control.
Hello? Hello? Is there anybody down there?
Hello?
Where in Tucket you been, you
there.
lazy knucklehead?
We just got here, sir.
See, my co-agent insisted on packing her,
Look, bud, am I clear to land? Traffic up here is thicker than fleas on
Ooh, watch out for those crosswinds, Bernard. Who gave this understated hero his voice? Way to go, Bob Newhart. Hi, Bob. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, only the programmer knows. 3,000 D-Bucks. Miss Bianca brought high style and heart to the Rescue Aid Society, under which New York landmark is this international organization of mice headquartered. Rockefeller Center. Look out for the crack in the ice! That D-Bucks could have been yours with the United Nations. And the clock at headquarters was a Mickey Mouse watch. And the question is worth 2,000 D-Bucks. She didn't. She did! Medusa stashed the devil's eye diamond in the back of Penny's beloved toy. Name that toy. That's it! Teddy bear. That Medusa was so mean I couldn't bear it. Congratulations! You made it to the halfway mark. Let's check the scores. Your score proves you're set on light speed on a mission to more D-Bucks. Hey, congratulations. Welcome to round 2, where the D-Bucks are double. That means anyone could end up happily ever after. The remaining categories are Ride a Wild Pony, Under the Sea. Now you see him. Lead the way. Under the Sea was the Calypso number from The Little Mermaid, but here, all answers start with the letter C, just like Calypso. The next question is worth 6,000 D-Bucks! What 1967 live-action film featured an orphaned baby animal adopted by a forester in the Pacific Northwest? Hurry up! The answer is Charlie the Lonesome Cougar. He was eventually freed in a wildlife sanctuary. Spin away! Oh, this part is so exciting. 4,000 D-Bucks! On TV's Goof Troop, Goofy and Max have a cat named Waffles. But what was the name of Pete and Peg's family dog? Anyone? You could have won with Chainsaw. And what a sweet little critter he was. The next question is valued at 2,000 D-Bucks. When this scene stealer got sent to his room, it was a cupboard.
What the devil? Hell, look out!
You guys gotta try this thing.
Leave it to a teacup to save the day. What's his name? Red is right! Chip. The brave little teacup. Hold everything! It's time for a D-Show bonus round! Let's go to the drawing board for before and after. It's here. You'll see early drawings of Disney characters or attractions alongside pictures of the way they turned out. When you think they match, just buzz in. A match wins 1,000 D-Bucks. Mismatch, and it'll cost you 1,000 D-Bucks. Some matches might just surprise you. Here we go. Before, after. Match! Look, match! Match! Reminds me of baby photos. You got it! Ouch! Uh-oh. Neato! I now return you to your show already in progress. Ready for a change? How about these? Now you see him. Ride a Wild Pony. Anything tickle your fancy? Now you see him. And now you see him more than ever. Let's see how much you know about Kurt Russell. Yum. You could win 6,000 D-Bucks! From his first role as a Boy Scout to his recent role as a lawman in the Wild West, you've watched Kurt grow up with Disney. How many films has Kurt Russell made for the Walt Disney Company? Last chance. 6. I'm not sure if the answer is higher or lower. All I know is it's not 6. The right answer is right here. 12. And I sure hope there are more to follow. This question's worth 4,000 D-bucks. Oh, that Kurt, what a prankster.
I've done it. Your fingers.
Dexter, you better get to the hospital right away.
Yeah, I'll call an ambulance.
Oh, Scott, wait a minute. There's nothing to be worried about. You see, my fingers are all there. They're just invisible.
Invisible?
Well, I don't know how it works, but it works.
Invisibility was only the beginning. He also foiled gangsters, became smarter than a computer, created instant muscle, and saved Medfield College not once but 3 times. Name the young genius Kurt brought to the screen. Guess! Right, Dexter Riley. You can look for him in The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, The Strongest Man in the World, and Now You See Him, Now You Don't. You'll be playing for 6,000 D-bucks. You didn't see Kurt in The Fox and the Hound, but you did hear him. What character did Russell voice? Going, gone. Huh, I thought this one was easy. Copper. Boy, you have to have good ears to get some of these right. Looks like we're down to the last category. Ride a Wild Pony was a film about 2 teens fighting for a horse. But here you'll find peace with these questions about Fantasyland's carousels. Answer this, and to your score I'll add 6,000 D-bucks. The Carousel at Walt Disney World was originally built in 1917 for Olympic Park in New Jersey. Which Disney princess now calls the Golden Carousel her own? Right, Cinderella. And best of all, the horses don't turn into mice. Spin it, Mama! 4,000 D-bucks. It may be King Arthur's Carousel at Disneyland, but the 18 hand-painted scenes on the interior tell someone else's story. Whose? Tick, tick. The correct answer is Sleeping Beauty. From the birth of Briar Rose all the way through the final wedding scene. Flipping for D-bucks. 6,000 D-bucks! I tried to count, but I got dizzy. Do you know how many horses merrily go round Le Carousel de Lancelot at Disneyland Paris? $33. The wait time from this point will be 4 hours. Does this ring a bell? 86. They've been merrily going round since April 12th, 1992. Looks like it's time for that Defibrillator, the round that separates the mice from the men. Sometimes it's hard to tell the truth. Just ask Pinocchio, especially during the Defibrillator. It's here you'll have 60 seconds to tell me whether 15 Disney facts are true or false. The first player to answer correctly will be awarded 2,000 D-bucks. If your answer is incorrect, you'll lose 2,000 D-bucks. And remember, there's no time to waste. Answer as soon as you spot a truth or a fib. Press your buzz-in key if you think the fact is the truth, or press the key to the right of it if you spot a fib. Mickey, give me 60 seconds on the clock. Something You Didn't Eat is a film made for the Serial Institute. Space Station X-1 gave Disneyland guests a view of Earth from space. In Bolivia, Pluto answers to El Perro Loco. More than 500 Volkswagens were used to film The Love Bug. President Clinton christened the ship Disney Magic. Mickey Mouse starred in the Barnyard Concert. Mickey Mouse starred in Barnyard Olympics. Mickey Mouse starred in the Barnyard Broadcast. Mickey Mouse starred in the Barnyard Battle. Live with Regis and Kathy Lee is broadcast from New York City. Winnie the Pooh is a chubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. Donald Duck's first words were "Hi, Toots." Uncle Albert loves to laugh. Scar was the only Disney villain that sang. Meeko is a badger! That's it! We have the final score! And what a score! Are you sure you don't work for Disney? Maybe you should. Call 818-558-2222. Join me in the future for another adventure into Disney trivia. Until then, remember what Cinderella said to the fairy godmother. Could I see something shadowproof in a size 6? See you real soon, right here on The D Show.
Salagadoola,
Salagadoola,
Menchkaboola,
Menchkaboola,
Hakuna,
Matata, Hakuna Matata.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie,
Epcot and Toontown and Flubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D Show.
Betty and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yellow,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella, Belle and Gaston and that big hairy fella. Everybody play the D Show. Try a question, try a bunch, even if it's just a hunch. Don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Gru,
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who? That's Cinderella's the one with the shoe. Everybody play the D Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sour, Snow White, and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita, and Pooh. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland Paris to Tokyo. Time to show us what you know. Ready, set, here we go. Everybody play the D Show. Hi, diddly-dee, chimp, chimp, chimp,